been hitting some crazy shots on builds with low 3-pointers and builds with high 3-pointers. No matter if you're on a small guard, a big guard, or even a center, today I'm going to be giving you some of the best jump shots and bases, even dribble pull-ups to end up using. Now, it don't matter if you're on a 7'3", a 6'10", a 6'5", or even a 6'2", but I'm gonna start out with some of the best dribble pull-ups that you can use in NBA 2K25. If you're on a small guard, CP3 is very good to use, especially if you rhythm shoot. I prefer you to rhythm shoot with this, using square or X, whatever you want to use. I prefer if you're going to use CP3, make sure you rhythm shoot with this dribble pull-up. But for one of the most used dribble pull-ups in NBA 2K25, Pro 2 is the most used. Now, since this dribble pull-up is very similar to the Kobe Bryant dribble pull-up, but you have to be a starter 4. Now, with Kobe Bryant, a lot of people ask, where is this dribble pull-up? Now, if you're not starter 4 rep, you're not going to be able to unlock this. The same thing with Devin Booker dribble pull-up. You won't be able to unlock Kobe or Devin Booker if you're not a starter 4 rep. So if you're asking, where's the Kobe Bryant, where's the Devin Booker, you have to be starter 4. Then we got Kevin Durant for my bigger builds. Even if you a 6'6" or 6'7", you can use this, but even for the 6'10s, I like this the most. Then we have normal 2. So if you're someone on a 7-footer, things like that, this is the dribble pull-up that you're going to use on those 7-footers, unless your 7-footer got an 87 mid-range, so you can unlock that Kevin Durant dribble pull-up. Now I'm going to give you my settings that I use when it comes to shooting on NBA 2K25. Now I do play on high risk reward, it's green or miss. This is one of the best things for me, since I have good internet connection, plus I'll also have good timing as well. But I use push as my visual cue, my shot time and visual cue for my jump shots. Sometimes I switch it up to set point, but set point and push are the main tools I end up going between. But for the best jump shots for the small guards, from the 6'4s all the way under, now Kyrie Irving, a lot of people might sleep on this base, but hands down this is a top 5 base in NBA 2K25. While right next to it is Cam Thomas, as all you need is an 85 3-pointer or mid-range to use Cam Thomas, and some people say it's better than using Patty Mills or KPJ. But as of a starter 4 jump shot, you have to be starter 4 to use Patty Mills, or you got to be a starter 4 to use KPJ. You have to have a 85 mid-range or 3-pointer, but when it comes to KPJ, you need to have an 84 mid-range or 84 3-pointer to unlock these and even use them, but with being a starter 4. Now, if you're not starter 4, we still got some good bases like Devin Booker base, but you have to have a 88 mid-range or 3-pointer. This is one of those bases that are very slept on that you should try out, especially if you're on a bigger build too, like a 6'4". Then we have Allen Iverson. Now, you like T-Mac, you like Jarrett Culver jump shot. This is Jarrett Culver and T-Mac for small guards. For anybody that's asking, how do you got T-Mac or like on a small guard? That's what you put on. Then we got Kyle Lowry. You have to have an 84 mid-range or 3. I'm gonna let you know this now. It's not that many jump shots that you can pick from if you got a super low 3-pointer or mid-range, as we got Jacoby Walter, aka JT Thor, with a 76. Kimball Walker, you got an 85 mid-range or 3-point rating with this. This is a solid one. A lot of people end up trying this lately, and I've been enjoying it. Then we have Stephen Curry. Now, Stephen Curry can be a hit or miss for you, since they always change Stephen Curry jump shot, but you need a 92 3-pointer to end up unlocking Stephen Curry jump shot base. Now, if you're someone on the low end, you need a low 3-point rating, make sure you use Bronny James. That's the one I can recommend. Bronny James maybe have the easiest timing as a base for somebody that got a low 3-point rating. Now that I gave y'all some of the best bases you can use on smaller guards, let me give you some of the jump shots. Now, we're using KPJ, Stephen Curry, Oscar Robertson, max speed, a little bit pass push, 47-53. Now you have to be starter 4 to unlock this jump shot. Now, if you're not a starter 4, you cannot use this jump shot. You have to hit starter 4 rep to even get the KPJ base. Now, with the KPJ base, this is maybe one of the best bases in the game for me, to be honest, when it comes to catch and shoot. Now, some people like to do it off the dribble, but as of catch and shoot, KPJ is actually nice. The actual release visual cue on this jump shot, you can literally time it very easily. If you feel like you need to change a few things on the jump shot as a visual cue, you can do so. Don't keep everything the same if you feel like uncomfortable using a certain visual cue or a certain blending. But next we got Cam Thomas, Oscar Robertson, Colin Sexton. I showed y'all this jump shot before, but it changed it up just a little. This is on 3/4 speed, 52-48 blend, on release. Now, you could mess around with this. Some people might say it's a little too slow, but Cam Thomas is a fast jump shot, fast base. Now, this is more of a visual jump shot as well. Cam Thomas is an up and down jump shot, but when you look at the releases make it very easy to time. That's one thing I can say. Now, we already have our stuff on push, but as of our visual cue, it is on release, and I'm telling you, use release. Cam Thomas on release is maybe the best thing you can end up doing. Now, if you're a starter 4 again, you can use Patty Mills jump shot. This is Patty Mills, Oscar Robertson, Oscar Robertson. The blending really doesn't matter. The blending can be really 50-50 or 100% 0, but as of the actual visual cue, we have it halfway when it becomes push and release. Now, with having it push and release, you can really see the actual visual cue very well when he shoots the ball, because the ball is above his head. That's one thing about Oscar Robertson. That jump shot release, literally he puts the ball over his head. Some people might not like it as a secondary release because it's like a weird flick at the end, but as of him having a primary or like release 1, you can really see the jump shot very clear when you use Oscar Robertson. Now if you want to throw something else in it, it's a secondary like Stephen Curry or something like that, that's up to you. But one thing about it, it's just one of those jump shots you really can't rhythm shoot with. Then we have Bronny James, Oscar Robertson, Luka Doncic. I'll put y'all boys on to this. I told y'all can put it max speed if y'all want to, or you can keep it 3/4, 70-30 blend and slightly pass push. Now if you got a low 3-point rating, it's not that many bases that you can really work with consistently that's going to help you knock down shots. Bronny James is maybe the best one to use. Like I used this in my Russell Westbrook video and I was actually going decent with shooting with it. Then we have Allen Iverson, the Jarrett Culver, the T-Mac. That's basically that base. Then you got Oscar Robertson, Stephen Curry. Y'all maybe seen Jalen use this jump shot on my account multiple times. Even when he's on my Curry build, he prefers using Allen Iverson. Like Allen Iverson base is just nasty. You can do 70-30 max speed, or you can end up changing the actual visual cue. But now for my people that's on those 6'5s all the way to 6'9s, and lately I've been playing on a lot of big builds. The best bases you can use Ray Allen. I know y'all boys been asking about this Ray Allen base. I told y'all I was gonna bring it back. You need an 89 3-pointer to even unlock that, or 89 mid-range. But Jarrett Culver is the go-to jump shot that everybody uses. It doesn't matter if you're ISOing, no matter if you're spotting up in the corner, no matter if you're a popper. Almost everybody uses this, no matter what game mode you play in. But then we got Jacoby Walter, aka the JT Thor 2K25 from 2K24, which you need a 76 3-pointer to even unlock the base. Maybe one of the most slept on bases in the game, but a lot of people are starting using it now. Then we got Scottie Pippen. If you use Jonathan Isaac on a 6'10", this is literally Jonathan Isaac, but for 6'9", 6'7", 6'6s. But I prefer this more of a spot up jump shot, but hey, some people like using it off the ISO. Matt Ryan, the top 3 jump shot in the game when it comes to the big builds. It's literally right there, right behind Jarrett Culver, but it's a lot of great bases you can use, especially for these big builds, big guards, lockdowns, poppers. It don't matter. Like, it's a lot of bases that you can get that's very good. Now, if you're someone that is needed a little bit easier on your timing and you're not really that good, you can use J.R. Smith. It is a fast jump shot. You could rhythm shoot with it. You just got to mess around with the blenders and stuff like that, and you can really go crazy. Then if you got a 93-pointer or mid-range, MPJ is a nice option as well. I like it on a spot up, but as of dribbling on ISO, it's still good. Then we got Kobe Bryant. Now, Kobe Bryant is more of a catch and shoot jump shot. Off the dribble, I'm gonna be honest, it's a little too slow off the dribble, but Kobe Bryant can definitely be up there as a good catch and shoot. Then we got Carmelo Anthony. Now, a lot of you guys mess with Carmelo Anthony, but the only problem with me is that he leans a little bit forward sometimes, and it automatically gets you a crazy contest. Then we got Jalen Tyson, which recommends to have a 77 mid-range and 3-pointer. I use this multiple times when I play Pro 3v3 on my bigger lockdown build, but even Taurean Prince, you can't sleep on Taurean Prince. If you want a base that's versatile when it comes to catch and shoot, Taurean Prince is a one slept on one. As of 2K24, y'all remember, it was a great base. It's still a good base. You just got to end up messing around with a few things. But as the best jump shots you can use as a 6'5 all the way to 6'9. Now, if you are literally having a little bit problems with your timing, J.R. Smith, Charles Bassey, Baluba. This jump shot is a little bit fast. If you're trying to rhythm shoot with this, you might want to slow it down, or if you think it's a little bit too fast for you, you can end up changing the visual cue. But 82-18 is the blend, and this jump shot is money. Literally money. If you're a catch and shooter, this is mostly for catch and shoot for this one. Especially if you're someone that has problems timing like Jarrett Culver or Matt Ryan, and you just want a nice little jump shot that's up and down, this is one of the ones that you put in your arsenal and mess around with. And you don't need to have a super high 3-pointer or mid-range. Then we got the go-to Jarrett Culver. Y'all been seeing me use this lately. Jarrett Culver, Sadiq Bey, Oscar Robertson, 2K24 jump shot brought to 2K25. Max speed 50-50. You can put this on push, or you can end up moving it past push. It's mostly your preference when it comes to this. I'm gonna be honest, when it comes to the actual visual cue, some people like to end up having that visual cue more like middle between release and push. It's just based on the jump shot, based on the feel. But with this one, I put it actually on push and it's knockdown. Sometimes you would end up getting weird animations you would end up missing. It happens. But with this jump shot, I've been really consistent. I've been very consistent from the mid-range and 3-pointer. But like I told you, it is times that you do end up getting weird animations and you will miss. But hey, that's almost with every jump shot, just other jump shots, certain animations that happen less. Now when it comes to the jump shot, y'all boys been asking for that Ray Allen base, Paul Millsap, Oscar Robertson, 52-48 blend, max speed, slightly past push. Now this one right here, I've been trying to mess around and find an actual Ray Allen base for a minute. I had a few Ray Allen bases, but this one right here is actually nice. I got this jump shot from Koza. Koza has a nice little Ray Allen jump shot, and it's very fluid. I'm gonna be honest to you. Catch and shoot, even off the dribble. I was messing with it off the dribble, I'm gonna be honest to you. And I'm playing on a 6'7 right now. A 6'7 shooting with this, even a 6'8. If you like the dribble ISO or you trying to get a bucket, Ray Allen jump shot is that one you want to end up putting on. But a base I've been telling y'all for the last few weeks or the last few months, Scottie Pippen. Don't sleep on it. If you like Jonathan Isaac jump shot and you play on 6'10", 7-footers, Scottie Pippen is literally the same thing. Max speed 66-34, more slightly past halfway mark for push and release. I'm gonna tell you this now. Use Scottie Pippen, especially if you're a popper or you're on a bigger build, like you're on a 6'7s to 6'8, 6'9s, and you just want a calm little jump shot to use, make sure you use that. But look, Matt Ryan, it's a lot of different ways you can go with Matt Ryan. If this jump shot feels too fast, so you could put it on release if you want to. But for me, my timing, I have it slightly past push. 3/4 speed, 75-25 blend. This jump shot is fast, so when you put this jump shot on, don't be surprised when your first shot is a slightly late or it's gonna end up being a green. Like if you really got good timing, I'm gonna tell you this now, you won't be able to knock down with this jump shot. I prefer more catch and shoot, but I see a lot of people ISOing with Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan to me is more of a catch and shoot jump shot, but hey, some people just might be different with Matt Ryan more than me. But hey, if you want to try out Matt Ryan, make sure you put that in your arsenal. Then we got the Jacoby Walter, aka the JT Thor, Sadiq Bey, Oscar Robinson. This is one of my jump shots from last year that still works. You could use max speed or 3/4 speed, slightly past push or on push, 55-45 blend. Now this jump shot, oh my god, I won so many games with this jump shot. It's just ridiculous. From 2K24 to 2K25, even when I put it on my lockdown, this is one of those jump shots that literally comes in clutch if my Jared Covert jump shot is not hitting or my timing is a little bit off. But now, when it is a jump shot, I definitely recommend you catch and shoot. This is more of a catch and shoot jump shot. So if you're one of them lockdowns or you're a popper, especially if you want something that's a good visual cue, definitely use this for that. But MPJ, based on this game, it's about the same speed as Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan and MPJ has fast bases, but MPJ might be slightly faster. But we got MPJ, Oscar Robinson, Luka Doncic, 35-65 blend, and we got it on max speed. Now, if you think this jump shot is too fast, you can put it 3/4 speed, but mess around with the actual visual cue if you want to. But I'm gonna tell you this now, this is a fast jump shot, but it is a fluent up and down jump shot. That's one thing I can say. Since I just gave y'all some of the best jump shots for those builds, now I might look out for my 6'10s all the way to 7'3". Now we know these bases for the 7-footers is kind of hard. I'm gonna be honest. See, Jonathan Isaac, everybody's go-to, one of the best bases you can use with a 77 mid-range, 77.3 requirement. Then you got the Chris Bosh, Jonathan Isaac, up there is top 3, top 4, top 5. Those are going to be those main jump shots that you're going to end up using in your arsenal, especially if you're someone with a low 3-pointer or mid-range. Use Andre Drummond. It's a good up and down jump shot. You just got to find some releases that actually fit well for your actual preference. Jabari Smith Jr., it's a cool jump shot to use. It shouldn't be an 82 mid-range requirement for this jump shot the way he shoot, but hey, Oliver Sarr, this jump shot right here really can change the game. Y'all don't understand. Oliver Sarr jump shot really can change the game. Watch, you're gonna see a lot of people transition over to Oliver Sarr over Jonathan Isaac, I'm telling you. But next we got Tyler Smith, which requires a 78 3-pointer or mid-range to do. I won't recommend you using this as an ISO jump shot, especially for my 7-footers. I would say it's more catch and shoot. Then you got the PJ Washington. PJ Washington is a calm jump shot, especially if you got a low 3-point rating. Now, I've been messing around with PJ Tucker. Some people been messing with it. It's a hit or miss. It's just based on what releases you put it with it. And also based on your internet connection as well. The same thing with MPJ. MPJ, it can be a hit or miss. It's a smooth jump shot, but a lot of people can't hit with MPJ the same way they hit with Jonathan Isaac. But now that I gave y'all some of the best bases, let's get into some of the best jump shots you can use for these bigger builds, the 6'10s to the 7'3s. Now I told y'all, the jump shot that's going to change the game, the base that's going to change the game, the base really is going to change the game. Oliver Sarr, Dirk Nowitzki, Baluba, max speed, slightly past push. Now this one right here, Oliver Sarr base in general. Now Oliver Sarr base, it's like a Patty Mills jump shot at a point for 6'10s to 7'3s. If you can unlock this, make sure you put this on. Oliver Sarr is going to take over as the best base in the game over Jonathan Isaac. Then we got PJ Washington, Montrezl Harrell, and then we got Kevin Durant. 3/4 speeds, 50-50, slightly past push. Now, like I told you, the PJ Tucker jump shots can be kind of hit or miss. Like the releases, that's what you got to really find when it comes to the PJ Tucker base. Now, I'm on a 7-footer right now, 7'1" with shorter arms, and I have like a 91 or 92 mid-range. But this jump shot right here is nasty with this build. Even though my build only has like a 77 3-pointer, this jump shot is actually consistent, especially on the catch and shoot. But for the next jump shot, we got the Jonathan Isaac jump shot. Then we got Donovan Clingan and then Chet Holmgren. Max speed, 1783, slightly past push. Now look, you can end up tweaking this jump shot. This is one of those jump shots, if you like the rhythm shoot, that you could possibly end up rhythm shooting way more often. But if you want to slow it down, you can. But the jump shot feels kind of slow to me, but it's not too slow. It's like the in-between. Like if you rhythm shoot with it, you'll be good. But once you end up using square, it feels like it's slower when you have to hold it as you're holding square versus the right stick. Now, I definitely recommend you use as right stick over square, but hey, you still can knock down with square if you still want to choose that choice. Then we got the Jonathan Isaac, Charles Bassey, David West, but look, if you don't want to use David West, use Baluba. Baluba as a secondary jump shot, hey, you can use that. But hey, 3/4 speed, you could max speed if you want to, but we have it slightly past push on 70-30 blend. Now I showed you this jump shot multiple times. This jump shot, hey, I've been having it in my arsenal. I've been using it on the 7-footers. I've been using it on the 6'11s, the 6'10s. I've been messing around with this jump shot lately, and it's been fun to use. And y'all know there's a lot of Jonathan Isaac bases in the game, a lot of Jonathan Isaac customs, because that's literally the #1 base you can use on these taller builds for right now. That's literally the highest percentage jump shot that you can end up having using this base. Then we got Jonathan Isaac, LaMarcus Aldridge, Tim Duncan. Like I said, if you don't want to use Tim Duncan, you can use Baluba. But as we have it max speed 85-15, almost past that release mark. This jump shot, I have it on a 6'10 right now with short arms, and I've been knocking down. That's one thing. You gotta also pay attention to the wingspan. Wingspan dictates a lot of things as well when it comes to shooting the ball. Now, people not gonna pay attention to that. You can have a build with a short wingspan and the jump shot will be super fast, but if I got a long wingspan with the same jump shot you got on and I don't change the blenders, it's gonna feel completely different. But look, since I just gave y'all some of the best bases y'all can use, no matter if you're on a small build, a big build, a lockdown, it don't matter if you're on a popper, a 7-footer, a center, there's something in today's video that you learned to help y'all become a better shooter, or even have a better jump shot, or even be able to score on this game. But hey man, if y'all haven't yet, make sure y'all boys drop a like. If y'all didn't, make sure y'all subscribe, share this video with y'all friends, put on post notifications, and if you feel like you got a jump shot recommendation, drop it down in the comment section. Also feel free to help others in the comment section as well.